And we're underway from Seattle. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hauls it in, one away. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams: the Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Woo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. So, man aboard, Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And a strike in there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafael Devers at the plate now. That's ball 1. And Devers hits that one. And that one is off the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. On the ground, Crawford. And that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
This one in the air. Devers. 2 away. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Naylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left field, and that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Willie Adames stands in. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Naylor tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
Ball.
Oh,
No,
he doesn't
that's a
get the
ball.
call. 2 balls, no strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Cole Young up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
No score here in the second. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Check
Go.
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Lee moving under it. Makes the grab. Here's the rookie third baseman.
The third baseman, number 4, Emerson.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. There's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off for the
all
Giants,
set for the start
the
of the
catcher,
inning. Now it's the
Drew
Giants catcher,
Kavanaugh.
number 61. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The left fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 1.
Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a line drive to left field. And he makes the catch. At the plate, Casey Schmidt flying to left his first time. Schmidt hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. The 0-1. And the
Ball
slider
outside.
just misses. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
They take the force out. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Back up the... Oh, that got him! To first, he beats it, and that's an infield hit. And now we'll see if the left-hander is going to be all right. Now it's Randy Arozarena. To third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Digging in, Dominic Panzone. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Mariners looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Next to him, Cal Raleigh. Single to right at his first trip.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And foul ball. Way inside, and that hit him.
Take first.
Up next for the Mariners.
Here's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here.
No. Lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases full. And Naylor swings through that one. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He shoots one out to right. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-0. 1 down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's a 1-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Right side, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Cole Young. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fires over to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a strike to Devers. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
No.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Willie Adames in there for strike one. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Arozarena gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. They're on the board 4-1. One out man at first. Bryce Eldridge will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball.
And foul ball.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
They get one, and it's a double
Yeah,
play to
you're
end
out.
the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
That one to first. Devers steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Mariners.
Now the third baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Emerson.
And
Ball.
that skips in the dirt. That's to third, and that chance handled. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The batter,
Back to the
number
top
3.
of the Seattle order.
Shortstop,
Now it's the
J.P.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
And
That's
that's
a
down
ball.
and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And that's ball
Take your
4.
base. Ball
One of
4.
the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. So 2 down. Dominic Panzone now at the plate. And
Ball.
that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Good
Ball
eye right
3.
there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
There's a strike.
Ball
Just
2.
missed. Off the
Ball.
mark there. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Here's the catcher.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. Gilbert gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ball.
The M's leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ramos in the box now. Takes strike 1. Outside low. And 1-1. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hold the string on the changeup. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
0-1 now. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Left field. Base hit into the outfield. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now it's going to be Casey Schmidt. Runners are at the corners. 1 away.
That's
He's
inside. Ball
just
2.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And the slider just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Just missed.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. swinging for the strikeout. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Smith.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Raleigh up for the third time here, watches that one miss. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now the 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Way inside. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one fouled off.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Pitch misses outside. Ball one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now a 7-2 ball. We're back. And
got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's outside. Ball one. And that one fouled off. Rucker measures 5 feet 10 inches. He throws a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And Adames swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a 1-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Number 8.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. That one
Ball.
outside. Ball one. Rucker. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
Ball two.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Gilbert in the box now, takes strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Towards first. To Crawford for 1. Double play.
Got him. That's
What
out.
a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bunting for a
That's
hit,
foul.
and it goes just foul. That one not close. Ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Next for the Mariners,
Here's the third baseman.
the third baseman, number 4, Cole Emerson.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one almost got him. Chopped left side. Adames fires to first in time.
Now pitching for
Keaton Wynn on to pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. Now it's the Giants catcher, number 61.
Ha!
Nice curveball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next to the Giants.
Back to the top of the order, Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
That's a strike.
The Mariners leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7.
No.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Luis Arias.
Drive.
The 0-1. That smash towards center. Brings it in.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Nick Davila.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air, right side. Raley on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Ball.
To the right side. Devers takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 3 in this one. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 8-2. One down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Off the plate.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 9-2. So up next, Josh Naylor.
Ball outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sam Hentges. He's into the game with the bases empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ha!
Oh, and 2 now.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-2 ball game.